Hello everyone and welcome to my F1 2014 career mode. This is season 2 and of course we are in the Williams and this is round 2. This is the Malaysian Grand Prix. Okay, I'm just on an R&D development test, which is an awesome test which serves practically no purpose whatsoever. Okay, so we crossed the line and yes, I've passed the test. Okay, it's on to the qualifying sessions now. This is qualifying 1 as I cross the line and I end up in 6th place. But as the session finished, I actually ended up in 14th position with Felipe Massa in 16th place, but I was on the harder tyre. Okay, so for session 2, I'm just about to cross the line. I'm currently in 7th position. Am I going to improve my time? And the answer to that is no. So I stay in 7th place and Felipe Massa finished in 4th position. So now it's on to the shootout, and as you can see I'm in the last dying seconds of the shootout. The session time has already expired and I'm currently in 10th position. So what happens as I cross the line? I'm still in 10th position and Felipe Massa, of course my teammate, has actually got ahead of me and he's in 7th place. Oh my goodness, and I've failed my objective as well, which was 9th and I came 10th. Oh dear. I know, I'm a total failure. Come on, how about a hug? Do I get a hug today? Come on, I need all the... Oh yeah, there goes the hug. Oh, that's better, yeah. Okay, so let's check our strat... And I'll cock it. It's raining. Well, that's going to make a good racing, isn't it? I'm just going through the standard settings. And I've just increased the aero because, of course, I'm under park firmware conditions. So I can't actually change anything on the car. And as you can see, wet, wet, wet. Weren't they a pop band? Anyway, round 2, Malaysian.
You were expected to be in a higher position than this, so let's push on for the first few laps.
Okay, and as the music fades, well, you can see it's raining and Dave doesn't like the rain. But he has got up to 2nd position with just Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes in front of him. Hey! Okay, as we accelerate forward now to lap 9, and as you can see I'm still in second position, but the tyres are looking a little bit semi-angry, so it may be time soon for the pit stop. And I've got someone else very semi-angry behind me, and it is of course Nico Rosberg, who is desperately trying to get past me as we come round this turn now. Oh, I got a little bit wide. Is Nico going to go down the inside? Oh, I think he is. Oh, but no, he's backed off. Oh, and look at that. I think he may have crashed into Vettel. And Vettel's going to try and pass me down the inside now, is he? No, he's backed off as well. Okay, so I'm still currently in second position. And now always, we just zoom into the mini-map here. You can see that cars are coming into the pits. So that's good. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. I'm just coming down the start and finish straight, and I'm still currently in second place with Daniel Ricciardo, of course, the Honey Badger, right behind me. Of course, now it is time for my first pit stop, and guess what tyres we're going to put on? That's right, yes, we're going for options. No, of course we're not. We're going for the wet tyres again. And oh, I don't like the look of that fuel. Look at that, -2 laps. Yet again, Dave is a big failure when it comes to the fuel. Well, try turning it down then. Oh. Maybe what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I'm still in second position as I come into the pits, and the pit crew give me a glorious service. Thank you, lads. Oh, that was a very fast time as well. 3.780 seconds. Well done to the Williams boys there. A fantastic pit stop. And I come out now in 4th position with, of course, yet again, the Honey Badger, Mr. Daniel Ricciardo behind me. But now I've got Mr. Nico Hulkenberg in front of me. We're on lap 13 now. We just accelerated forward, and I'm looking behind me, and I've got Daniel Ricciardo looking. Look at him, he's waving all over the place because he wants. Oh my goodness gracious me! He almost smacked straight into my rear wing there, but he is desperate to get past me on lap 13, going into lap 14. I'm currently in 4th position, and he is in 5th place. We accelerate forward now to lap 14, and yet again, Mr. Ricciardo is having another go at me. He's getting very angry. Very angry. And he's going down the inside. But no, he has backed off out of it, in fact. And I maintain my 4th position. Still on lap 14 now, going into lap 15. But Nico Hulkenberg is still in front of me. So we've accelerated now to lap 19 out of 28. And I'm coming in for my second pit stop. Now, what tyres are we going to put on this time, boys? Yeah, it's the wet ones again. I've got Sebastian Vettel in front and Ricciardo behind me. So it's time for our second pit stop. I'm still not too sure about that fuel, you know. It's still -1. And as you can see from the rear camera, there are lots of other people pitting. So we go on again to another set of the wet tyres, and I'm being held in the pits. What the? That's it. You're all sacked. 6, was that 6 or 8? Oh, I don't know. We'll call it 7 just for good measure. Almost a 7-second pit stop, and look at all the cars now coming out in front of me. But I'm going down inside of Perez, and yes, I've overtaken Perez. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Okay, now I've got Fernando Alonso in front of me. I'm going to try it, but no, it looks like he's getting away from me, because as you can see, I've now had to go into the lead mix, and I'm now having another attempt at Alonso. But the fuel yet again is very bad. We're on lap 20 now out of 28. I've got Perez behind me and Alonso in front of me. I'm just looking in my rearview mirror at Perez. He's looking very angry, coming down the inside. Is he going to take a pass on me now? No, he is not. So I maintain my 8th. How did I get down to 8th? I was in... Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we've accelerated now to lap 28, and that's it. It's the very last lap. And it looks like I'm going to finish in 8th position. Now, at this point, I am upshifting a lot because I have grave fears for my fuel. As you can see, it's on -1 lap. So I'm upshifting quickly to get to the end of the race because there's only half a lap to go, but I'm not quite sure if we're going to have a problem on the very last half of this lap, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've run out of fuel. Oh no, it's a disaster. There's only half a lap. In fact, there's only 2 straights and a corner to go before the end, but there's no fuel left in the car. I'm waggling the car now, but no, and someone's overtaken me, and it's Perez. He's gone past, and now, oh, and someone's hit me. Who was that? It was Button. Button's hit me up the chufters, but I'm going down the inside of Button now. Oh, a bit of corner cutting, but I'm doing managed to overtake Button, I do believe. But there's no fuel in the car, there's just no acceleration. I'm going at 5 miles an hour, and I'm coming across the line, and no, there's 2 more cars overtaking me, and oh my goodness. It was a disaster. I finished in 11th place because I ran out of fuel. What a numpty. So there you go, guys. I finished in 11th place with Felipe Massa in 10th position. So let's look at the Drivers' Championship. I'm still in 6th place and Felipe Massa is still in 10th position. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and next week I will try not to be such an idiot.